Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to my show, The Deadman Show. So it's been quite a long time, and I just wanted to address some things actually, post Summerslam. Guess who got his belts back? Me. I'm the rightful champ. But before I get into this whole championship championship bullshit that I have to talk about. So do you all remember how I put my number one contendership up for grabs and interrupted Roman Reigns, whoever knows however long ago that was. Well, so I did, right? And the surprising thing is, and I noticed this, but before Reigns accepted, he attacked Blind Ass, his manager or whatever, who can't see or whatever. He's dumb anyway. Then what does he do? Then during the number one contender match to see who would face my brother, the Johninator, at WWF SummerSlam 2018, he decides to get his hands dirty and attacks Roman Reigns. Why? I don't know. I don't care. Either way, I was going to fucking destroy and win against Roman. I didn't need help to beat Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is not too much of an opponent to defeat anyway. He's a low-life piece of shit. It's just like the Pain Show. The Pain Show sucks. Deadman Show. That's where it's at. But what I don't get is that's supposed to be your manager, and he decides, oh, I'm going to interfere. I'm going to help out Undertaker. Now, Blind Ass, if you're out there listening, watching, trying to watch actually, because I don't even know if you're actually blind or not. I don't know. I'm kind of curious on that, but what do I know? Fuck you. I didn't need your help to beat Roman Reigns. I had Roman Reigns under control. I was going to win that. And I did, either way. So, I didn't need your help. Then after that match, he decides to help him out. No, they come together and, they're cool. I already knew those two were the most gayest manager-wrestler duo anyway. They were gay from the start. Gay from their first idea of having that. But, yeah, so that addresses pre-SummerSlam. If you haven't watched it, maybe I'll put the link in the description. Maybe I will. But let's just say to summarize that, I didn't need Blind Ass to beat Roman Reigns. I had that myself. Then now let's go to SummerSlam. WWF 30-minute hardcore, no DQ, was it 2 out of 3 falls or whatever? That Iron Man, it was like a 30-minute Iron Man match or whatever, and we couldn't get each other, down for a 3 count for 30 minutes. We threw everything we had at each other, and Johninator, my brother, he had to suffer the consequences for taking my titles at WWF King of the Ring. he shouldn't have had those anyway. He shouldn't have had them from the first place. I was going to win that match. Whatever. So I finally tombstone Johninator. You know, I tombstone him, and I finally get that 3 count. Take back my titles. Like, yeah, my titles. Not fucking Johninator's, not Roman Pain's. Roman Pain's, you'll never see this. You'll never see this title. You've held both the Intercontinental and WWF title before. You'll never hold this as long as I'm standing with it. And I don't think you're gonna hold any of these anyway, as far as I'm aware. But yes, Johninator, my brother, had to take a tombstone onto a steel chair after the match. Why did I do that, do you ask? Because why not take out the competition? Why not put him down before he tries to go for a rematch? And that's what I did. I took him out before he could put in his rematch clause or whatever you want to call it. And he's got a concussion. Don't know when he'll be back. Then again, 2 years ago we had WWF Halloween Havoc. I would like to have a WWF Halloween Havoc. I would like to have a WWF Survivor Series. I would like to have a WWF Hell in a Cell again. Beside the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, Judgment Day, you know, Armageddon, like, I want to defend my title. I want to defend any titles I can defend against anyone. I don't care who it is backstage. And yeah, we've gained talent slowly within the past 4 years and lost some talent, you know, along the way due to complications and shit. But let me tell you this. You got 4 people who've always three people who've always stood around and stood loyal to the WWF. Not only to the WWF, but to you guys. Me, Johninator, Stewart. All the other guys have come and gone. And I already know that very soon the wrestling part of this channel may go away for a while. So then what happens next? Are you guys just done? No. What we're going to do is go back to live streaming. We're going to go back to fucking live streaming video gameplay. We're going to go back to just sports talks. We're going to go back to, you know, whatever. I do have the rest of that Madden franchise pre-recorded, ready to release. The quality is not the best. I will release it between the time when we're not wrestling anyway. But yes, as I said, Johninator, he's down. Out for the count, maybe? I don't know. He's my brother, but I had to take out the competition. Which leaves me with this question. Who is up next to take this title from me? Who is up to take this title from me? And most importantly, who is going to be able to take this title from me? Or all 3. You know, I don't care. I'll defend all 3 at once. I'll defend 3 at once and, you know, each title in one show. I don't care. I'm a fighting champion as it is. But like I said, I mean, I would really like to fight Roman Reigns. I would like to fight... Who else would I like to fight? I would like to fight the Stewart. Haven't fought him in a while. Haven't even come in contact with him since WWF Summerslam last year. in October 27th. Yeah, that was almost a year ago. In which I took my titles back from my brother. In which we thought he was going to retire. But, you know, that obviously didn't happen for whatever fucking reason. But what I'm saying to you guys is, one main thing, I need to say thank you to you guys for sticking with us throughout our inactive phases, our downfalls, our uprisings. We appreciate it. But you know what? The next person that gets in my way, he will be sacrificed. And you all will probably be like, oh my goodness, this guy's going back to the fucking ministry days. Well, if you aren't along for the ride, you can fuck off. But I'm looking forward to any future matches. No, I don't think anyone's gonna come out here and, you know, ambush me, because, you know, I don't see anybody, you know, I don't. Johninator, where you at? Johninator, Roman Pains, Stewart, Mr. Anger Issues, Thunderbolt Lightning, Warlord / Demoned. Who else is there? Ender Sorotis, Dangling Banana Man. Is that it? Is that all of it? No. Fist of Steel. Almost forgot about him. One-time show. Anyway, like a lot of those guys. Oh, Joe the Kid, Jimmy Uso. It's funny. Within 4, almost 5 years of doing this, and people coming on. But yet, sometimes you people still root for them. I will destroy your heroes. Starting with whoever gets in my way next. And the one title I'm willing to put up for grabs in that next matchup, I think I'm going to put up. You know what? We already have enough legitimacy with, you know, the WWF World Heavyweight Championship. We already have enough with this. We have gotten a lot more of this lately. But he doesn't have any belts. Oh wait, no, he does. He has the US belt. In which, you know what I could do? I think I want to fight for the US Championship. So I hope to see Stewart sometime soon and take him out too. Because if there's no competition, who am I supposed to fight? And how are the bookers backstage going to come up with a storyline? But I'll take on as many opponents as people can throw at me. I'll take on as many obstacles and challenges, and I will destroy them and put them down. I will put everyone down. And you know what? Stuart, I hope to see you soon. And I'm hoping that within the next 17 days from today, we can fight for that little U.S. championship you had and haven't defended and, ever. I don't even know why you still have that belt. It should be stripped from you by now. But I like to add to my little collection and be the first one with all major belts. Because we don't have a tag team division anymore. We used to. Very randomly, but we used to. But you know what? I think I'm gonna head out because you know what? It's my show. This is the fucking Deadman Show, and it's better than Roman Pain's show or the Pain's show. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not. Fuck his show. Fuck him. Fuck Blind Ass. Fuck Stewart. Fuck Johninator. Fuck everyone. And I hope to see you later. And every single one of you can rest in peace.